The last time we played, you guys had delved a bit deeper and a bit wider into the dungeon, eventually finding your way to a 60 by 50-foot room, illuminated in the corners with four quartz pillars, and against the back wall, a large organ that was made from like hollow stalagmites, stone petals, and marble keys. On four of the keys were small little runic markings. And when you detected magic in the room, there was conjuration magic on those four organ keys. And the eastern half of this room was kind of just emanating a general aura of transmutation. You guys have just finished a long rest, during which you were assaulted by some Umber Hulks, some giant insectoid monsters, and Annie perished in the combat.
Mm-hmm.
So currently, Kalen and Zeal are standing in this room with the rest of the party. Jean isn't quite there yet.
All right. So I'll poke at that section that we detected the abjuration magic in. Now that we've had a long rest.
Well, conjuration on the four keys of the organ, and transmutation in the eastern half of the room.
Yeah, transmutation in the eastern half of the room. I'll pop detect magic and
Okay.
through that area again.
Yeah, it's
a long rest. Maybe come at it with a new set of eyes.
Sure. Yeah, so the eastern wall and kind of extending in about halfway into the room is this general aura of transmutation magic. There is nothing like all that's all detect magic tells you is there is transmutation magic in play.
Right. Poke around on all the walls and see if there's some. I don't have a web browser open. Yeah. Do I have? I don't think I do because I'm all. Yeah, I'm a blaster. I don't have anything fancy or useful. Oh, actually, I don't even have detect magic. That was the other guy. That was Hat, I think, is the one with detect magic. Yeah, I don't have detect magic under. I'm roughly going off of memory now. So I guess I'll let's poke at the keys in random orders.
No.
You played them all at once.
No, I played Fleur de Lis, I believe.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you have these four special keys.
Yeah, no. The four special keys are what summoned the Umber Hulks.
We can take
I
Umber
think
Hulks.
that was
fine.
the running theory.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a different combination undoes whatever the transmutation is. You know, like a passcode. You enter the wrong combination, the Umber Hulks come and eat you. You enter the right combination, the wall turns into a tunnel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, Under, I'm going to try different combinations of the keys, playing 1, 2, 3, 4 in different combinations.
Okay, and you're just numbering them when you say that, just generally left to right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you enter the first sequence. Nothing happens. Well, I mean, it makes noise, right? You enter the second sequence. Nothing happens. You enter the third sequence. The pillars go out, plunging the room into darkness. Do you have dark vision?
I do.
I do.
Good.
You do?
I got Devil's Sight.
Ah, excellent. So yeah, the room goes dark, and there is this guy standing in the middle of the room. Jean, what does your character look like?
Oh, just some freaking jockey looking human. Like, you know, like 6 foot, jawline, whatever. Just totally, just you could sense the arrogance coming off this guy. Like, you're like pretty much like he's one of those guys you walk in the room and you're like, fuck this guy. This guy's fucking, he's ridiculous. I hate him.
Oh well, that solves
Uh,
that problem. I cast lightning bolt. No, I'm kidding. Which would
Uh,
probably destroy you.
But yeah, I would. But you know, he's got robes on. You know, he's got a little hood. You know, he doesn't look like he's not wearing any armor or anything. Just 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 there. You know, just freaking looking like a Chad, really.
Yeah, you were on the surface in Waterdeep before, Jean. And
Yeah.
you had cast Misty Step, only it seemed to take a lot longer to complete, and this is not where you were aiming. You find yourself
Oh.
standing in this stone room now with these, this party of adventurers looking at you. One of them seated at the organ.
Bro, who plays music? What a nerd. Am I right? And I look over to the rogue. I'm like, get a load of this guy.
We don't
Wait a
have a
minute.
rogue.
Where? I am not in the bar. Where am I right now?
Well, for a measly sum of 500 gold, we can get you back to the surface.
That. What do you mean surface?
Well, you're currently in Undermountain. About 4 stories, 3 stories deep.
How did I get into Undermountain? I always hear all these people every day. Like my bro just goes down. They make hell of money. Like what?
Did you
then
drink
they got-
anything
then you got-
purple?
Ah shit.
Don't drink the
Alright.
purple.
Ah damn it.
Fucks with magic.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you don't think I can make it?
By all
No.
means. Galen points to the left opening. We're not laughing in character. We're laughing because of the humor of Galen's intentionally misdirecting you.
I was like, wait, is that where we come?
You're a Chad.
You know
Galen's
what?
an asshole.
Fuck it. Fine. I'll pay you the 500.
Wonderful. Might be a minute till we get up
Good.
there, but I promise you we will eventually get to the surface.
All right. And you know what? Here's a 13 gold tip.
Well, you keep the 13 gold in your pocket. You can carry money.
Okay,
It's
fine.
okay.
Okay.
I
It's
just,
easier.
I just made a hand wave gesture of you not wanting to carry the 500 gold and give it to the party with that.
I know. It was good. I liked it.
Nathan, could you not?
Hi, Allie.
Hi, Jake.
Yeah, Nathan's in the back seat too, so we're good to go. Let's do this.
What a good birthday, huh?
Well,
Fantastic.
we got a new guy in the party, and he's a dick. So gets along great with Kalen, who's an asshole.
I almost killed him immediately. That would have been
Yeah.
fun.
I
Party in the
almost
front,
cast lightning
also
bolt.
party in the back.
All right. Well, I'm going to continue playing combinations until go through all. What would it be, like 20 something permutations?
Yeah,
You
about
not be on
that.
your
5 times 4 times 3?
4 times. It'd be about 24.
Yeah.
8, 24. Oh, plus.
Yeah, 4 times 3 times 2.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
I started-
1, 3, 4, 2. Yeah, I'm just going through all of
All
them,
right.
marking them down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep going through. Each of them playing, the notes. But when you get to the last sequence, then the lights come back on.
Well, that's annoying. I play the third sequence again, so it's dark. I am a creature of the night.
Okay, the lights go out.
And we summon
Well,
another.
we found the light switch. Kind of weird, but it works. Oh yeah, I suppose you Jean Christophe. What? Your name's Jack. Jack is human, so he doesn't have dark vision. So I guess.
Actually, I do.
Oh yeah, shadow. Yeah, shadow sorcerer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah, Kaylin wouldn't care anyway. All right, so nothing seemed to affect the transmutation.
Correct.
All right. Well, I guess we'll move on from here. Let's head north and to the left. Start exploring that.
All right. Well,
Zeal, take point.
What?
Go out front.
Go left.
all right. Well, you go up that northern hall. You can see that the hall continues 60 feet to the west before turning to the south. T junction 20 feet in front of you that turns to the north.
North.
Okay. So you look up. You look north. You can see that it goes 40 feet to another T intersection to turn left and right. So you're currently standing at the bottom of that T intersection.
Did I say left? Did we come from the right?
Yes, we came from the other tunnels.
Okay.
So these would be unexplored areas.
All right. Let's go north and then go east. East.
Okay. Well, as you get to that northern T intersection, you see to your left that at 20 feet away is a closed wooden door with another T right before that door heading north. To your right, the hall is 20 feet and turns to the north. You also, as you pull up there, hear the sound of a childish giggle coming from the right, like just around the corner.
Child's giggle time. I look at Kaylin.
Well, we dealt with one and the other one, and it just goes around in circles. So,
You want to try it?
I'm assuming
All
it's
right.
just intended to lead us into a trap.
All right. That's the east left. Left. And
Okay.
then, yeah, left for sure.
All right, you turn left. You step 10 feet to the T intersection. To the north, you can see that the hall would continue 50 feet and turn to the right. 10 feet in front of you is a closed wooden door.
I knock on the closed wooden door.
You hear a familiar woman's dwarven voice on the inside. Do you speak Undercommon?
No.
I do.
You hear this dwarf woman saying, responding, "Whoever the fuck that is, I'm gonna shove a pike up your ass."
I'm gonna send the Hound of Ill Omen through because it can go through objects. I'm gonna have it go through the door.
Why are you sending them through? We could just open the door.
Surprised, maybe?
No.
Okay.
Just open the door. I'll just open the door.
Yeah, you open the door.
Yeah, you open the door. As you see this large, familiar-looking expanse of a room with a familiar-looking woman on, with some armored dwarves looking at you. And as Skella waves people to, put their weapons down, she just says, "Oh, it's you lot. You're still alive. We haven't gone past the door yet. We heard the knocking and thought we might be under attack."
Nope, just us. My bad. Close the wooden door and then head north.
So this is probably enough where you guys figure out where you actually are, and you realize you've really just made a really big loop inside the other loop.
I heard a laughing child. I was like, oh, we're back here. No way that's in
Ah.
2 different spots in the dungeon. No way, right, Under?
Absolutely, he would never repeat a trick that way, ever. It's always unique, right?
Right. Did we try that north door, Ruffles? Do
Don't
you
believe
remember?
so.
All right.
No,
Or
we
you-
went through the opening and then dealt with the shades and then continued on past that, and we ended up back here.
Maybe. All right. Let's go to that north door. I'll try to figure out. Child.
Why didn't we head south?
I mean, we can always head
We'll
back
get to
south.
it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Yeah, you move up and you hear the sound of the giggling child, though. You know, it's always just around that corner from you guys.
Yep, we continue to ignore it.
Yeah, so eventually you're standing in front of this wooden door.
I'd like to knock on the wooden door again. Same trope, different people, hopefully.
Okay, you knock on the wooden door. There is no response inside.
All right, cool. I open it.
All right, one moment. So you open this vaguely 30 by 30 room with small niches, 7 of them, kind of carved into the corners and the walls. In the center of the room, you can see a large white marble bed. Its corner posts carved to resemble dwarven warriors standing at attention. At the foot of the bed is a stone trunk, its lid thrown open, and the legs of a dead Dwergar sticking out of it. His warpick lies on the floor next to him. You can see that there are little darts stuck all in the back of him, like he was turned into a pincushion.
Turn to Kalen and I say, after you.
I'm not a rogue.
I don't care.
Right. Well,
I'm not a pincushion.
Just get angry. You'll be fine.
Dude, you know what? I want to get angry and try and trigger as many of the traps in here as I can.
Okay, so you get angry, and you just trapeze all over the room, just like waving your arms about, jumping up and down, kicking everything. You know, you kick the body, you knock the chest over, you start bouncing on the bed, running up to the walls. Nothing seems to happen.
Okay, great. Kalen, does that satisfy your... Why do
Yeah,
you want the
well,
microphone?
I'll go check out the Dwergar. Does he look like one of I have her name down, don't I? Skella's guys.
Similar armor, yes.
Okay. I'll kind of just grab him by the back plate and hold it up a little bit. Hey, Zeal, take this.
All right.
And bring it back out to Skella.
Right now or wait?
Right now, we're in a dead end room. It's fine. Nothing
Yeah, wanna
attacked
look for
you,
this?
so I'll check the room out and we'll move on.
Digging my hands through the trunk, nothing comes out.
No, trunk appears to be empty.
Okay, cool. All right, let's take him back to Gela.
Yeah, Skella.
Okay. Take him back there, throw him on the floor. I said, hey, found one of your people. Or, no, your people, one of yours.
Skell looks at you, looks down at the body, looks up at you. Well, he's dead. He's not very useful now, is he?
He found a trunk in a room. Maybe he has something on his body. We're going to go see if there's anything else we can find.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Weirdo surfacers.
And we close the door and head back south to go south. And to go east and then south.
So where are you going?
Back to the pillar room.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna search
Almost.
that room.
Oh,
I was,
you were?
I was waiting for your interaction to be over. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So the star room under that we're in.
Yeah.
I'll give her a look over real quick.
Sure. Make an investigation check.
I assist.
Sure.
Are you built for investigation?
Assuming
am.
you're proficient in it.
I am proficient. Did we just do the? Did I do the same build as you? The bird shadow.
No. What's
Okay.
your investigation?
Plus 6.
+6. Okay, and I'll look Jack up and down. You look like a keen eye. Why don't you check the room out?
Okay.
I'll assist you.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm proficient. But you have a higher score.
All right.
Fine.
So you're looking over the room, Jean, and you don't really find anything much of interest, except that in the chest itself, you see little like scratch marks on the surface, like something was removed from it.
Hmm. Like, is there like a gem slot or?
No,
Or
more
anything like
like
that?
the contents were just kind of roughly and quickly hauled out of it, and it scratched a little bit of the
Okay.
stone because it's a stone chest. Just left a little bit of scratch marks on it. Hard to see, but
Okay.
with the 21, you can definitely find them.
Okay. I'll pass it along and be like, hey, music boy, hey, music lover. There's some scratches right here. I don't know. Maybe that dead body did have something on it.
Oh, let me check the body. And ours check.
Mm.
All right. Well, we'll head back to where Zeal wanted to go. Following Zeal.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going back south to the organ room with the 4 pillars?
I think so.
I think you wanted to go west where that unexplored hallway is.
Yes, I wanted to go south towards the room and then west.
Ah,
and
okay.
then south.
East. I thought you said west.
East?
Amazon man.
No, it's west.
I'm so lost.
Left is west.
Okay. Well, then left.
Okay. So you head to the south and turn to the right to go west. At the end of the 30-foot hall, it turns to the south, where you can see the hall goes 30 feet before opening up into a larger room. Broken bits of statuary and other art objects kind of littering the floor of that larger room.
Anything
I
of
think
interest in here?
make an investigation check.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
going into the room.
Well, oh, I was gonna say before you said that. I'd like to do check for trap.
So you're at the corner and you want to check for traps.
At least into the at least check the what's the word I'm looking for? Not, well, I guess opening works as the word, I guess.
Yeah, 'cause here's where you
Yeah.
are.
Oh, we're in the corner.
Yeah.
We're at the elbow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you can. This is just what you're seeing. I'm describing, even as you told me where you move.
Okay. Mind if I jump ahead and just check for traps? I kind of want to make it back to the surface and not die.
You know what, Smarty Pants? You take the lead. I gotta deal with my
Okay.
kid.
Just walking towards the room, checking for traps as I go.
Okay, make an investigation check. You don't find any evidence of traps as you get closer to the room, and can see that the room is a 40 by 40 room. There's another opening on the southern wall that leads south out of it, though it's slightly off from you, so you can't see straight down it. And the room is just filled with shattered pieces of statues, pedestal, tablets, what looks to have once been like a diorama. Yeah, but it's all been like shattered and broken, like somebody just came in here and started breaking shit.
Okay. So not necessarily a result of like a battle, but maybe more of someone just being destructive, like a bowl in a china shop.
The destruction is a bit too thorough to have been from like a battle.
Yeah.
Like, this is not accidental.
Too deliberate. Yeah. Okay. Well, can I take a look around the room for anything cool?
Yeah, give me another investigation check.
Can I get some help? Or
Sure.
Yeah, so you're looking through the room, and the bits of pieces on the floor don't really have much of anything that looks to be of interest or value. As you're kind of approaching that western wall, though, you do notice a small bit of stone that seems to be like sticking out of it, like it materialized in the wall.
Can I play with it?
Well, yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, as you go over to it and pick it up, you realize that, yeah, there's like another inch of stone or so that just kind of pulls out of the wall. And with that 24 investigation, you kind of feel and you realize that the wall, at least in this area, is not solid. It looks solid, but your hand passes just right through it, like a video game character clipping through a wall.
Oh, can I stick my head on the other side and look?
Yes, you can.
Can I do it sneakily?
Oh, yeah, go ahead, make a stealth check as you do that. So you kind of cautiously poke your head in and realize that the other side of the room is like, it's also 40 feet long, but it only goes like another 10 feet beyond the illusory wall to another wall. And spaced along this 40-foot section, you can see are glass cases, each which looks to contain like a stone cylinder of some kind. Each cylinder being about 1 feet long and about an inch and a half in diameter.
Nothing else though.
Nope, just the 4 glass cases.
All right. Well, I'm gonna motion to my Sherpa, and tell him to come in here with me. Was Kalen's the guy, right? I
Yes.
forget. Okay, I forget. It's been a while. Yeah, and just wave him in there, and say,
I'm
"You're a
already
dwarf.
in here.
Do you recognize, like what these might be? These stone cylinders."
Do they look at all familiar to me under?
Hang on. So this is the room you're in.
like against the west wall.
Well,
you
go
were
ahead and
saying.
give me a history check.
With advantage to stone, right?
Not how stone cutting works.
Uh,
Stone cutting works specifically for architecture. Stonework. Not stone objects.
Yeah, and when I said stone, I should clarify it's jade.
Oh, well, that's valuable.
oh,
Yes, they are.
precious
They are
dragon.
obviously valuable, while they are like carved, like they were once like artistically like have like carvings along the pieces, you don't really know of like this. This isn't anything you would know of.
Oh, don't look dwarven.
Good. Can I check the cases for traps?
Sure, make an investigation check.
Can I just assume you're assisting with all of these? Or someone
I
is
prefer if
assisting?
you asked every time.
Okay. Can you
Never,
assist? Oh,
never
yeah,
assume.
that's fair.
Yes, I
Can
can
you
help.
assist me? Okay. Oops. I forgot one. Yeah.
You find no traps.
Good enough for me. I'm gonna open up one of these cases.
Well, as you look at it, they appear to be like sealed glass cases. There's no obvious way in. There's no like doors or anything like that.
No locks or anything like that either.
Correct.
And do any of you guys have a crowbar?
What are the doors made out of?
They're not doors. They're glass like display cases.
Oh. Galen just blasts it with Ray of Frost.
Yeah, back up.
All right, yeah, you hit it with Ray of Frost, the glass shatters.
Okay. I'm gonna grab one of them jade cylinders.
Yeah, you pick it up. It's got a bit of heft to it. It's a couple of pounds of jade. Each piece, there's 4 of these pieces. Is probably worth about 100 gold pieces each.
Okay. Rinse and repeat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
Place
can.
the cases. Yeah, toss them in bag.
Yeah.
Or,
One thing you do notice as you're kind of holding the pieces near each other is it does look like that the carvings kind of continue. Like you could see where a couple of pieces might fit together. Like this was once like one longer piece.
Oh. Do we want to try putting them together?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Well, there's no check because this is plainly obvious. Two of the pieces have like a smooth end, like they're the butt ends of it. The other 2 have 2 rough ends. And each of the sections with 2 rough ends looks like it matches up with one of these ends that is obviously the butt, or one of the butts. However, so if you call those, parts 1, 2, and 3, 4, parts 2 and 3, their breaks don't line up. And from that, you would be able to obviously conclude that there is a missing piece, or at least one missing piece.
Yes. At least a 5, if not 6, and so on. Well, do they, when we do put 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 together, are they just together when we touch them together, or did they magically meld to each other?
They were just physically resting next to each other. They did not
Right.
magically meld themselves into one piece.
Okay.
You still have 4 separate pieces of jade.
Very good. We can toss the Kalen, would you mind tossing those in your bag?
Yeah, how much do they weigh each?
2 pounds each.
Okay. 4 jade rod pieces.
Yes.
You want me to itinerize them, or you know 'em if I say Jade Rod?
It would probably be best to refer to this as Lost 39B.
Okie dokie.
Shall we head south? Hello.
Okay. You then take your pieces of jade and head south. Hang on. Aha, okay. So you get to the south, and it looks like it's a hall. It goes about 15 feet to the east before turning to the northeast. So the hall continues at an angle to your left. To the west, it immediately dogs off and heads south again. And just kind of leaning to the right, you can see down the hall that the hall goes 50 feet before turning to the right to head west.
So 2 directions?
Yes.
Okay. West it is.
Okay. So you start heading west down the 50-foot hallway, which it's like it's south, right? You step to the west and then go south more.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of this, it turns to the right, to the west again. It goes about 10 feet before opening up into a larger room.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a much larger room. Like the ceilings actually looks to be about 30 feet ahead. What's the range on your dark vision?
120 feet.
Okay. So you can see across this. It is a 70-foot across room. You can see another opening across there with the hall headed west. To the south, you can see a tapestry, torn but hanging from iron rods. You can see what appears to be maybe a faded picture of something, right? It's hard to make out from this distance. In the north, you can see 4 niches, each containing a stone statue. Each statue, an identical likeness of a 10-foot tall dwarven king set in a stern visage. In the middle of the room, the floor has a 20 by 30-foot section where the tile changes from flagstone to a slightly different flagstone. Like there's a very obvious change in the floor there.
Is this the same floor Caitlin went into that turned out to be trash with the 4 king red hands?
You are underwater, my friend.
Yeah, I am under the water. He's asking if it was a room we'd been in before, basically.
Well, not all of you have been here.
Is there an open sarcophagus with a dwarven king with 2 arms but no hands?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Checking for traps heading in.
Make an investigation check.
Good enough. Hopefully. I get with the trap, I'm dead.
So you don't see any traps.
Okay.
So what, you're just walking in?
I guess I could be a little sneaky.
Okay, well, make me a stealth check as you creep forward past Zeal. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, let's do it.
As Jean steps forward and the pit under him opens, and I need him to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Guidance.
I
This is a dexterity saving throw. You are too late.
I apologize.
It's all right.
You can't reaction a guidance. That'd be broken. as
That's
fuck.
what I mean by it's too late.
yeah.
That's something you would have had to have done way beforehand. All right, as you fall down the pitfall, landing at the spikes on the bottom, taking
Damn it.
25 points of damage as a mixture of bludgeoning and piercing damage.
Okay.
So you're all...
That's hilarious.
It is.
That is pretty funny. That is.
Yes, you're all just looking
Funny.
down this pit that's very obviously in front of them. You know? From this is what the room looks like. With that pit being where the box with the X is.
Galen just stands there with his arms crossed.
I was here for this session. Damn it. I should know.
Yeah, but Jack doesn't know.
That's true. I'm gonna toss up my some rope to get pulled up. Help!
Galen
You said
debates
you'd
it
get me
for a second.
I paid you 500 gold to get me to the surface. Get me up.
I didn't say you'd get there alive. Pulls the rope.
All right. Now, with the help of your party members, you are able to kind of rappel your way up the steep walls and out of the pit. So, it takes you like 30 seconds, right, to climb up out of this pit. It's only about 30 feet deep or so. After another 30 seconds pass, you hear click, 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 as the trap door ratchets itself back into place and resets.
So, I don't like that.
Yeah,
Or
we don't
did
quite
we-
figure out how to turn that off.
Okay. So you've been here before.
Yeah, I knew about the trap.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So is there anything worthwhile going into this room, or should we go back the other direction?
I think we retreated from this room, actually. I don't think we actually ever crossed it.
Okay. Well, I'm not feeling really good right now. I feel like we should just go a different direction from here.
All right.
Yeah. Let's go back north and then to the east.
To that angled hallway?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that hall continues 10, 20, 30 feet before turning to the right and going straight east again.
Keep your going.
All right. So as you get to that corner, you can see that 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65 feet away, the hallway turns to the north. But about halfway there, there's like a 20-foot wide opening that heads south.
Interesting. I'm just gonna cautiously walk my way through this and try not to get hit by traps.
I'm sorry. I the way you spoke, I didn't understand what you are actually doing.
Well, it didn't matter. I rolled a nat one on a investigation check, trying to look for
At what?
traps on my
Standing
way
at the
through.
corner? Because right now that's what you're doing. Because you have
Well,
not told
as
me
I-
what you're
as I
doing.
was walking, sorry. As I was walking, looking for traps. Obviously
Okay.
not very well.
Yeah, not very well. You don't see any traps as you walk forward. Eventually, you would get to that wide opening. Excuse me. As you look down this what must just be a 20-foot wide hall. Two large alcoves, about halfway down, and then after about 30, 60, about 70 feet or so, you can see that the hallway ends at a T intersection to go left or right.
Mm. Left or right? Well, let's see. D2. All right, we're gonna go straight past the south hall and just keep going east. At least I am.
Yeah, we're following a little behind you.
Yeah.
All right. So you get over to the east. There, the hall is 30 feet to the north and turns to the right.
Yeah, I'll walk up to that corner and look around it. Kind of
Okay.
sneaky like.
Yeah. You get up to that corner. Immediately to the right is another T intersection where you could go north. And ahead of you, 20 feet away, is a closed wooden door.
I'm gonna go knock on that door.
All right. So if this is what you see as you go up to that door. And then you said you knock on the door?
Yeah.
All right, you knock on the door. There is no response.
Can I check it for traps?
Make an investigation check.
Well. That's not gonna cut it.
Yeah, you don't see any traps. Completely untrapped.
I'm gonna send my doggy through the door.
Okay,
He can just go through it through objects.
sure.
Yep.
Send the dogs in.
Dog went in,
Okay.
and then have him walk around for probably 10 feet out, and then come back.
Actually, you cannot do that with the Hound of Ilhomen.
Oh no.
Because you must target a creature you can see within 120 feet of you.
Okay, I understand. Well then,
And it basically, it doesn't take your commands. It just goes forward and attacks it.
I understand now. Okay, well then I am going to open the door.
All right. You open the door. Revealing a 40-foot wide, 20-foot across room, which has been broken up into various stalls with a thin stone wall, 2 to the north and 2 to the south. Small holes are set into the floor in each stall.
Like multiple holes per stall, or just one in each?
One in the center.
Does it seem like a bathhouse or a?
Yeah, this looks like a privy.
Okay. Can I take a look around?
Sure, make an investigation check.
Does anyone want to assist?
I can help.
All right.
All right, so yeah, you check the first couple of stalls, and yeah, it looks like it's a privy. Get down to the second stall, the third stall. Again, just a privy. Get to that fourth stall, and as you're poking around it, does a 17 hit your armor class?
Sure does.
As you feel something clamp down on your shoulder,
I'm unconscious.
as you take 10 points of slashing damage, and you guys should roll initiative. Are you actually unconscious from that?
Yeah,
He had one
I was
HP
at one
from the
health.
trap.
Ah,
We never
Yeah.
rested.
okay, well, roll initiative.
I was so scared I fainted. So since I'm unconscious, but the dog doesn't follow my commands, it can attack without me doing any, without me being
What dog?
conscious. The Hound of Ill-Omen.
That you didn't summon?
I did. I
You-
had it summoned. I texted in chat pretty much right at the beginning of the session.
The hound can only be summoned at a target.
At a target. I understand.
Yeah, let's see. You gain the ability to call forth a howling creature of darkness to harass your foes. As a bonus action, spend 3 sorcery points to summon a Hound of Ill-Omen to target one creature you can see within 120 feet of you.
I misread.
Mhm.
I understand.
Yeah, the Hound appears in an unoccupied space. You roll a separate initiative on its turn. It moves only towards its target by the most direct route and uses its action only to attack its target. It can make opportunity attacks, but only against its target. While the Hound is within 5 feet of the target has disadvantage on saving throws against any spells that you cast. The Hound disappears if it is reduced to 0 hit points, if its target is reduced to 0 hit points, or after 5 minutes.
Okay.
So, yeah, you don't have a Hound.
No Hound. I'm just
However, you
unconscious.
should
Already
refund.
specified in it.
Wouldn't have spent them.
Yes, I did. I refunded them. As soon as you said I can't do that. Nate, are you gonna roll initiative?
I already did. I had a 22.
Oh, you're Varus. Yeah, forgot.
Yeah.
There's Zeal. All right, Varus, do you have any? Actually, so just real quick, how I ran that is essentially that was its surprise attack. So, Kalen, do you have anything that prevents surprise?
Nope.
Okay, so now it's actually the beginning of Varus's turn. You are no longer surprised.
Okay.
You wouldn't have any idea that there was anything to do, so that's why I didn't have you roll initiative before the attack.
Okay. Can I see whatever hit him?
No.
So it's invisible.
No, it's around, like, there's a stone divider.
Ah.
There's an obscuring terrain.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
like whatever hit him, it might be invisible. You don't know. There's a stone wall between you and whatever hit him.
Okay. How tall is the stone wall? Do I have to go
Floor
around
to
the corner or
ceiling.
something?
Floor to ceiling.
Oh shit. Okay. So I have to go around the corner.
It's a European bathroom stall.
Ah, shit. Okay, well, let's try
Literally.
this. I'm going to pull out my longsword, and I'm going to peek my head around that corner until I can see something.
Oh, yeah, you see something.
What is that?
I have an image. Give me a second.
Oh, you have an image. Excellent.
I do. So there's this guy just squatting down over that hole on the floor, and he looks pissed.
Awesome. The Ninja
He was taking
Turtle.
a shit.
He may be pissed off, but I'm getting pissed on.
All right.
Okay.
So, yeah, and like Jean is just on the floor bleeding out. That you're standing over. So what do you do, Varys?
I would like to hit him with a. I'm sorry, it's a short sword. Hit him with my short sword.
Okay. Roll to hit.
1d6 plus 5, but it's 1d6 plus 5. Okay. So bang. Sorry, I'm using my phone. It's 2 attacks. Bang RR. 2 d20 plus 5 or plus dexterity. Plus, what's my thing for dexterity? Flat dexterity? I don't use swords all that much, so I'd check. Plus 5. Okay. This one. Okay.
Okay. 2 hits.
Oh, wow. 2d6 plus 10.
All right. Yeah, you tear into him.
Okay, then I'd like to use my mobile feat and back the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
Yep, just kind of hold that line of sight of that corner and see if he comes after me. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna.
So to be clear, you're backing up in this little bathroom here. Let me do this. So
Actually, yeah, where am I in this room?
yeah, hang on. Well, let's see. And then you said you're backing up. So the circle is the creature. Jean is at the J. You're now backing up around that corner as V. The party's behind you at the squiggle.
Okay, can I just back up to that far back corner?
Yeah.
Still watching that long 40-foot piece.
Yeah, you can back up to that northwestern corner so you can still have line of sight down at Jean's body, but you don't currently see the creature.
Now, if I second wind pull out my bow and just hold action, is that possible?
You use your action to attack, so you don't have an action to hold.
What if I use second my thing?
So second wind heals you. Are you talking about
Action surge.
action surge?
Action surge.
Yes, then you can take the hold action.
Okay, yes, then I would like to do that. And as soon as that motherfucker crosses, I'm shooting.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Alrighty. Hat. Yeah. Oh, and to be clear, these are
You're
10-foot
very quiet.
squares, and this is only a medium-sized creature.
You said this is a medium-sized creature?
Yes.
Are you muted, Nathan? Okay. So I'm gonna turn the corner.
Uh-huh. There's this guy there.
Do I see a dead body in front of me?
No.
You see an unconscious body.
Jean's on bleeding out, but he isn't dead yet.
Alright, I am going to upcast to a level 2 healing word on the creepy pedophile guy that I haven't really met yet.
Okay. So yeah, you can walk right up to him and cast healing word. That's fine.
If I upcast to a level 2, it's a 1d4 plus 4. Does that make it a 2d4 plus 8, or does that just make it a 2d4 plus 4? Healing word.
Let me check. It'd just be 2d4 plus 4.
Okay.
It's just the d4 that goes up.
Yeah.
All right, Jean, you have 10 hit points. Awake on the ground of the privy. Hat, anything else in your turn?
No.
Okay. Jean, it is your turn.
No deal.
I'm sorry, I forgot to update my copy-pasted thing. Yeah, Zeal goes. Zeal, what would you like to do?
So I see everybody disappearing around this corner.
Well, no, they're not disappearing. You can see the back of Hat. You can see the body of Jean. You just can't see the creature from where you're standing.
Oh, I see John's like in a puddle on the floor practically.
Yeah.
Let's go attack the creature.
Okay, so you run up, kind of shouldering your way over Jean's body, standing next to Hat against the southern wall. Yeah, there's a creature in front of you.
Yeah, and it pisses me off that everybody's just standing in the way. So I'm going to beat this creature. Take all my anger out on the creature.
Okay, roll to hit.
Reckless, please do. E 20 page 1 plus 7.
That hits.
That- Okay. Um, pump a divine smite into this. Six. Do I get extra damage for the divine smite under?
No, just normal.
Just normal. Okay. Plus 6 plus 1. How's that?
Yeah, you take a big old chunk out of him with it. You know, it obviously wounds him. He is still only injured, though, not yet bloodied.
Fuck. Okay.
Anything else?
Wait. Is that a bonus action or an action? Since I used a divine smite, could I use compelled duel?
Yes, you did not cast a spell. Divine Smite uses spell slots, but it is not casting a spell.
All right, I'll just use compelled duel on him.
Okay. Aren't you? Wait,
Creatures-
aren't you raging?
Ah, fuck! I can't cast the spell. I'm raging. That is correct. I am raging.
Okay, then I'm afraid you can't cast any spells.
Yep.
You can still Divine Smite, though.
All right. Well, then that's my turn.
All right. John, you're on the ground. What do you do?
Am I in melee with him?
Yes.
Before I even get up, I'm just gonna give him a little shocking grasp.
Okay, roll to hit a disadvantage.
Okay, maybe I'll stand up.
Okay,
Beforehand.
yeah, you can stand up.
Is it a disadvantage?
Prone gives you disadvantage on your attacks. You missed him.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Question: does using Misty Step provoke an attack of opportunity?
No.
Let's do that.
Okay. Where are you going? Behind him?
Away. Oh, I can only go to where I can see, huh?
You can only go where you can see, but you could go north, because you can see that.
Oh, I'm going north.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, you teleport north, leaving just Hat and Zeal to deal with the creature.
Yep. That's my turn.
All right. This guy. Yeah, he is, he's kind of pissed off about that smite. So he's going to come at you, Zeal. 2 claws and a bite. What's your AC?
That is 3 hits.
Okay. Alright, as he hits you for 12 points of magical piercing and slashing damage. Absolute minimum roll.
Oh yeah, I see that. All ones.
Yep.
That's a 6.
Yay.
Kalen?
Can I see him?
No.
I would like to be able to see him. Can I get somewhere I can see him with 25 feet of movement?
Yeah, you could go south and stand across from him from that stall.
Oh, I don't even have to get into melee?
Not
Excellent.
not as long as you stand behind where Hat and Zeal are. You could technically be out of melee. Would not take much for him to get you into melee, though.
I'm not terribly concerned about that, but the fact that I'm not in melee means I can use range spells,
Sure.
like Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
So we're going to shoot all three at him.
Roll to hit. Only the crit hits.
As he burns.
As the fire does not appear to be particularly effective against him.
Oh well.
And I'm
Okay,
guessing that's the
there.
nat 1 damage?
Yep.
Yeah, well, you need to roll a d2 to see which of your friends you shot in the back, Hat or Zeal. Zeal it is. It's Zeal, he shoots you in the back for 7 points of fire damage.
I'm pretty sure. I didn't go into melee with him. I just peeked around that corner. I'm still like at the corner of that hallway.
To have gotten line of sight on him, you would have been in melee. To get around that, to be at that corner would have been in melee.
No. I was just trying to get line of sight on Gene. So if I'm at the squiggly, I should just be.
You said you moved forward to the corner to see the monster.
Oh, yeah, I may have just said the wrong thing, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. So yeah, you shoot Zeal anyway. Anything else, Kalen?
Nope. Well, stay right here.
All right, Varys. It did not, in fact, come chasing you around the corner because the rest of your party moved into Hemedin.
Yeah, I was really sad. Okay, so it's still behind the corner, though.
It's still in its stall. It hasn't moved.
Oh, great. I'm going to shoot two piercing arrows through the stall.
Ah, okay. It's a dex save, right?
Dex save. I think it's DC 14. Well, it passes, but it does take half.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, on its turn, you guys did see that some of its wounds healed.
They remember the roll, so it's still a 2d6. Yeah, it's still 2d6. Okay. So, bang, R, 2d6. Now, do I add my plus proficiency for it? No, it's just the 2d6. Sorry. So it takes 8 more damage. Or 4, sorry.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I don't know if I rolled that right.
Let's see. On a failed save, creature takes damage as if it was hit by the arrow, plus an extra d6. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage. So you would add your modifier to that.
So
what's your modifier?
For the bow.
No, there's no D. It's just a flat modifier. What's the damage die with the plus on it?
I see. It should be a +5.
Okay. So that would have been 13, so it would have taken half that, so 6.
Yep.
All right, anything else?
Nope, just gonna keep waiting, I guess.
All right, Hat. You're at that corner, looking at the monster.
I can see the monster in front of me, and he looks like he got healthier.
On his turn, some of his wounds healed. He didn't heal to full. He just looks a little healthier. And then he got shot through an arrow through the wall.
And if I turn into a large beast, is that going to encumber my movement or the movement of my fellow party members?
Yes, it would, because you have Kalen right behind you, and Zeal to your right. Like you'd be pushing them up against the wall.
All right, well then I'm gonna turn into a dinosaur, little dinosaur.
Okay.
That was my bonus action, and then I'm going to claw and bite him.
All right, with that dino DNA.
That's my modifier, and I haven't used this one yet. It's always just been a bear. That was stupid.
That is not quite right.
That is, but it does not shoot.
There you go. You miss both attacks.
Yup. I'm going to hang my little dino head in shame.
As you should. Anything else?
No, that's it for this little old dinosaur of mine.
All right, Zeal. Zeal, are you here?
Nope. Yes.
It's your turn.
Huh? Back him again. Divine Smite. Yada yada
All right. Roll to hit.
yada. Reckless thing, please.
Hit.
Oh, did we ever come up with the first creature I hit with a weapon attack in my turn gets extra damage?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
For the Divine Fury, while raging, the first creature I hit with a weapon attack in my turn gets extra damage. D6 plus half my barbarian level. Oh, that'd be +2 worth of radiant damage. Does that every time I make an attack roll? A new attack roll?
The first
Okay.
creature you hit on each of your turns gets an extra. So only the first hit gets the extra damage on each turn.
So this one would count as the first hit for this turn.
Right.
All right. Uh, 8.
All right. Yeah, some big numbers on that as you chop into him, causing him to become bloodied.
Nice. That's all I can do, but I would like to point out that that is twice I've rolled a 12 on my D12.
Yeah, it's good.
Like, what's happening?
All right.
Good things.
Jean?
Is there a way with
No.
my 30 feet of movement to put myself to where I can hit him with a ranged spell, not at disadvantage?
Well, if you go and stand against the western wall next to Kalen behind Zeal, yes.
Then I will do that, and I will attack him with a chill touch.
Okay, roll to hit. Hit.
Yes. And no heals for this turn.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Well, on his turn, he is going to he doesn't heal. He's instead going to cast a spell.
Uh oh.
As a cone of
Cone of-
fear washes over the four of you in that corner. So I need wisdom saving throws from Hat, Zeal, Jean, and Kalen versus Frighten.
Ooh.
I'm scared.
Halen, you lucky bastard.
I'm seeing tougher
But
bugs.
dinosaurs are retarded. They can't be scared.
Yeah, except I think you keep your mental stats.
Yeah, I'm just being a dick.
Says the spider to the fly.
Fuck, I'm retarded and
Okay.
scared.
So-
character.
Jean and Hat are frightened. Kalen and Zeal are fine.
Yes.
Which really sucks for this thing.
Oh yeah,
So-
absolutely.
While frightened by this spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away by the safest available routes on each of your turns. You get another saving throw at the end of each of your turns. So that is all that guy does. Kalen, it is your turn.
How's he looking?
He's bloodied.
Well, he wants to throw whiz saves around. I will return the favor. Mind Spike.
So he has to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Well, he passed. Let's see. Saves half. Okay. So that is 3d8 psychic. Halved. 5 psychic.
Okay. And let's see, he has to make a con save. You guys are still frightened. Just barely, though. Anything else, Kalen?
I'm thinking about what I got to do with my bonus action. Is there space behind him? Like directly? Is he standing
No.
against the wall?
Just about. There's like a foot between him and the wall.
Okay. So yeah, no occupiable space on the other side of him.
Not really, no.
Okay. That do be what it be. Wait, I forget. Can I quicken a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll I'll make an insane and throw a mind sliver at him.
Okay. And, sorry, what type of save is that?
Intelligence. Fails that one. Oh, that's right, Under. I did this backwards. It's Mind Sliver first and then Mind Spike. Shit, I forgot. I'll remember next time. Because the D4, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that is 2d6 psychic. 6 more psychic damage. And another save.
Yeah, and I believe he's at minus D4 on his next save.
Yep.
You guys are still frightened.
Jesus.
All right. Anything else, Kalen?
10, your thumb isn't on the scale. No, that'll be it.
Never. Varys.
All right, we're gonna do the amazing play. I'm gonna pull up my short sword and run into melee with him, swing at him 2 times, and mobile feet away again. So
Okay. Yeah, you can shove your way past everybody, try to shank this guy, roll to hit.
yup. Oh god, it's so hard to type on a tiny keyboard.
Yep.
Okay, I did a +5 on the last one. I forgot it's with dexterity proficiency, so it should have been +8, but I'm just an idiot. Okay.
2 hits.
Wow, wow. And 1d6 plus 5. So this 2d6 plus 10. Da-da-da. 18 more damage. And then mobile
All right,
feet back to the corner.
All right, yeah. He is looking to be near death.
Sick. That's all I do.
You guys are still frightened. All right, as you mobile feet back, Hat, I believe you are frightened, which means you. And from the fear spell, you must turn and dash away as fast as you can.
Well, I'm a scared little dinosaur.
Yeah, he is going to take a slash at you with his claws, though, as a reaction because you are provoking an attack of opportunity while doing so.
Ah, I see.
Does a 20 hit your dino?
It does. Can I Gem Dragon?
Hang on. So you take 11 points of slashing damage, and yes, does not take away your reaction.
Gem Dragon, DC 15, strength. Okay. Still takes half. Two D8. Sorry, forgot it. So 4 points of
Okay. Yeah.
radiance, I think.
Okay. Yeah. You hit him as you run away. How fast is your dino?
Oh, you know, how fast is every dino?
They're all different.
Yeah, 40 feet.
Okay, so since it requires you to take the dash action, you move 80 feet away. So it's like
Jeez.
20 feet to get back out into the hall. Do you go north or south?
Fuck it, let's go south.
All right. So you run all the way back to that corner that goes north, just to the east of that 20-foot wide hall with those curving alcoves. Yeah, you ran and ran, and then at the end of your turn, you get another wisdom save.
Okay. So I fucked up the first time, but it wasn't gonna matter because I have proficiency in wisdom because I'm, a wisdom caster.
Well, at the end of your turn, you are no longer frightened.
Okay, well, glad I'm not scared. Where the fuck am I?
In the dungeon.
It was rhetorical.
Zeal,
Yes.
your turn.
Let's smack. Reckless. Smack.
Roll to hit. That is a hit. All right, and with a flash of your radiant divine strike, he dies. You guys are out of initiative, and Jean is no longer frightened.
Yay.
Well, good. I could be of assistance.
Anything good on the body?
It was naked.
It was naked. That's fair.
Let's cut off its penis and take it with
maybe,
us.
maybe we can eat parts. Now it's penis.
You don't see a penis.
Oh, it was a girl frog.
Okay. All right. Well, then let's continue north. Ugh. Onwards and upwards to the north.
To the north. All right, you head. So looking north, you can see you see 120 feet, right?
Yep.
So the hall was 90 feet to the north before turning to the west. There are two T intersections before you get there. One, 30 feet away, turns to the right. The other, 50 feet away, turns to the left.
Oh, I suppose I'd take a look down him as we're passing him.
Okay.
Well,
So as you pass them, the one that goes to the right is a hall that goes 50 feet to a T intersection heading north and south. The hall to the left goes 40 feet to the west before turning to the south, and you can see that the northern wall of that hall has some illumination on it, like the area to the south of it is lit up.
that looked like it. Let me pull up the map. Sorry. I think you posted it, right? Yeah. It's not loading. Oh well. Do you guys want to go down any of these halls?
Brother, you're on point. And
All
there's
right.
light somewhere.
Let's go. Down that western hallway.
Okay, that first western hallway towards the light.
Yeah.
All right, you turn to the left and follow that hall.
Can I do it a little sneaky?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make a stealth check as you approach that corner.
Nope.
Yeah, you get to the corner as you kick a bucket that wasn't there a moment ago.
Yep.
And you look to the south into a very familiar 50 by 60 foot lit room with a large organ on the back wall.
Oh, very good. Okay. Then let's go back, double back to the. Well, let's take a look down the western hall. The second western hall.
So you're going down that which western hall?
You said there was two on the left, right?
Well, yeah, at the very end of that corridor it turns to the west, heading north.
Oh, I see. Okay, then we'll double back and go back to that eastern hallway.
Okay. So you're walking down that eastern hallway towards the T intersection?
Yeah.
All right. As you're about halfway down that eastern section, the floor under you gives way.
I am dead.
And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I have a +1? All right. This one's gonna be the make or break. Watch.
All right. You manage to catch yourself as you're hanging on the edge of this pit. You can see it's only 20 feet deep, though this one does not appear to have spikes at the bottom, at least.
Oh, what does it have at the bottom? It's floor.
Make a perception check. You do see what looks to be like the glint of a coin down there.
I'm not that greedy. I try to get up.
Okay. Strength athletics check.
Oh.
Can I give him disadvantage by stepping on his fingers? No, I'm kidding. I'll reach down and give him a hand.
All right. With people assisting you, it is trivial, and you can easily pull yourself up. It was just because you caught yourself basically by your fingertips there.
Oh, was that one the difference? Perfect. Okay. And then do we want to go check out the bottom of this stupid pit, or we just gonna try to go over it?
It spans the width of the corridor, but it is only 10 feet across.
Caitlin will shoot a firebolt down there and see what shows up with light.
Okay. Make a perception check then. Because you only get that brief instant that it's lit up by the firebolt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can see what appears to be a half dozen coins down there. But at this distance and with the yellowish light from the firebolt, you can't tell if they're silver or gold. Or even platinum.
Oh.
Like, literally, the only thing you can tell is it's not copper, right?
Yeah, it didn't turn. It wasn't red.
Right, but whether it's yellowish because it's reflecting firelight or because it's like a silvery color, you can't tell.
Still not worth
Well,
it.
I'm not
All
gonna
right.
go down there for 12 electrum pieces.
Okay. Like to jump over. Like to attempt to jump over the gap.
Okay, so long jump is if you move 10 feet forward, which you guys have plenty of run up to do. It's not like you have to go along a ledge or anything. You can jump a number of feet equal to your strength score.
Okay. I need to make a roll. I have a
So
score over
who has less than a 10 strength score? Is it just Jean?
I do, but I wasn't planning on jumping.
I have
have-
an 11.
I think I have a less than a 10. Yeah, I have less than a 10.
Nathan's. Sorry, Varus has less than a 10.
Okay. Well, Kalen, you said you weren't jumping.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm
Misty stepping.
Okay.
I'm also not jumping. I'm going to face step.
Okay. So if you are attempting to jump this and you have less than a 10 strength score, you must make a strength athletics check to clear the obstacle.
Oh, fuck.
If we have more than a 10, are we just good?
If you have more than a 10, you are able to trivially jump that distance without any other checks.
Excellent.
As Jean jumps right in the hole.
This guy likes fucking holes, guys.
Misty stepped right to the other side and
Yeah.
startled.
So, Jean, that failure is sufficient that you don't even get a save. You just fall in the damn hole.
Yeah, I figured.
So you fall the 20 feet and take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you land on the ground.
Okay.
Are you awake?
I am awake.
Great. So you have a brief moment to realize that, yeah, Kalen was absolutely correct. This was 12 electrum pieces down here, as everything then explodes around you.
And now I am dead.
And now I need you to make a different save. Hang on.
The death save.
No, this is still it's a deck save.
Okay.
From being incinerated.
Well, this was fun, character. I'm glad I brought it in.
So you take 22 points of fire damage.
Only
not
one failed death save.
Wait, the fall damage 6 took you unconscious?
No. Oh, I'm not fully dead. Is what
Yeah, so if you weren't unconscious and you took 22 points of damage, unless it took you to negative max in one hit, you are just unconscious.
I'm
And you
unconscious.
don't have any failed death saves yet because you
Correct.
haven't started rolling.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
That happens after you're unconscious and you take damage.
That's
Correct.
right. That's right.
All right. So yeah, you guys saw Jean fall down there, and then boom. So, what do you guys do now?
Somebody get his body out of the fucking hole.
Whoa, wait.
This guy's annoying.
I mean, we already got his money.
We could let him die.
And he's been so fucking annoying and useless.
I'm telling you, man, he keeps jumping in fucking holes.
I could just jump down there and ragdoll his ass all the way up here.
Could just push it. We could just take him, pick him up, and then drop him in the hole again.
Why would we waste the time? Like, just shoot 3 firebolts at him and he's dead. All right, we'll set up a repelling line, and well, I mean, well, wait. Does the mechanism seem like it's going to reset? Like, is there any clicking and clanking?
No, this wasn't a trapdoor. This was literally like loose bricks that gave way under you.
Ah, okay. Then yeah, we'll set up a repelling line and get
Into a
around there.
conveniently
Or,
placed incinerator.
Okay, so you start setting up a repelling line. Jean, go
Uh,
ahead and give me a death save. It's going to take him longer than 6 seconds to set that up.
I was gonna say, yeah, Hat, you should go down because you can heal.
Yeah, I could do that.
Hey,
All right, so that's one failed death save.
So yeah, me and Zeal are belaying. I don't know what Varys is doing. And then Hat is going down.
All right, so Hat, you go down the pit. As you get to the unconscious body of Jean, do you do anything? Think like initiative, like you have an action, movement, that type of thing.
He
Am I
he
gonna
ponders.
Am I gonna get incinerated too? Yeah, I just want to grab. Do I have extra rope hanging from me?
You could if you wanted.
I wanted, so I will tie rope around his body as well.
Okay. As you get close enough to actually tie your ropes to Jean, the pit explodes again, and I need deck save from you. Jean just automatically fails being unconscious.
Do I take 1 or 2 deaths?
You'll only take 1 from this, unless it is more than your maximum hit points.
I need
Oh,
to be
that's true.
dexterous. I am just a little dexterous.
Fuck, boys, it's cold out.
All right.
I'm super dexterous.
Yeah, so you take half damage
Yeah, it's fine. Ain't worried about it.
of 22 points of fire damage.
That's so cute.
Thank God.
Oh,
So that's one other failed death save.
again.
So I do have to ask, what type of rope was this?
It's no longer a rope, so I am also stuck in the hole.
Yeah, because the bottom like 20 feet of that rope, plus all the loops that you were trying to tie to Jean, those got turned to ash.
Okay, well, I didn't use my action to tie a rope because I didn't even get the fucking chance.
Yeah, as soon as you got close, boom, and then you fell like the last foot.
So I imagine as long as I don't move here, it's not going to go off again.
We have no idea.
Oh, I see.
Just leave me.
Nope. I'll save you, you fucking douchebag. Cure wounds.
Okay. Yeah, you can absolutely cure wounds. Roll how much you're healing yourself.
Yeah, you're only getting a level 1 cure wound, so... 'Cause you need to fucking stop falling in
Under, he
holes.
didn't hear you.
I know, he didn't. It's fine. All right, Jean, you wake up on the bottom of this pit. 8 hit points. That glittering Electrum coin still on the ground in front of you. There's someone down here with you, though.
That's it. Not Hat?
No, it's Hat.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the coins. Fuck it.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So you start moving around the bottom of the pit and grabbing the coins, and I need a deck save.
Okay, I just wanted to see.
Oh, that's failure. And Hat,
Please roll higher, Under.
you both fail
Nice.
and take 28 points of fire damage.
God damn it.
I am
No,
unconscious.
you're not dead.
I am
Hey.
unconscious.
You understand math.
Yeah, math.
Did
I-
reset your death saves, though.
I did get to reset them.
Oh, Hat, sorry I cut you off.
No, I need to solve this problem because I'm gonna
need
leave
to
this
leave.
little. I'm gonna leave this little fucker in here.
We're
Okay.
on another rope.
Well, that was basically Jean's turn. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Lower more rope. Obviously, it isn't as long as
No,
it was.
stop.
Well, it's not the object. It's the people. So if we lower you a rope and you grab onto it and we yank up, you might clear the explosion.
Right.
Because we have Varys and Zeal
If I
and
s-
me.
If I turn into a bear, do I have enough
Hey,
strength to
have
toss the
Misty
motherfucker
Step.
up there? Okay.
Hey, I have Misty Step. I just need to be conscious.
So what's the strength of a bear?
They're really fucking
Strong.
strong.
It actually
plus
matters
4
for
is
this.
19.
Okay, and it's a large creature, right?
It is a large creature.
Okay. Yeah, that would be enough to toss Jean 20 feet up.
And how deep is this hole?
It's 20 feet.
20.
That's what I'm saying. So you have enough strength that you could toss, assuming Jean doesn't weigh like 500 pounds.
Nope.
To the top.
I'm gonna be a hero on this one. Bonus action brown bear, toss the little fucker up.
Alright, you turn to a brown bear and quickly grab Jean, start hoisting him up as everything explodes around you. I will need a deck save from you. Jean is unconscious and will automatically fail. So you both fail.
Oh.
And take 21 points of fire damage, which is a failed death save to Jean. As Jean is
Get up.
Jean is then hoisted, thrown into the air next to the pit. Do any of you guys at the top try to grab him?
I guess.
Who is trying to grab him?
Something really funny right now, and I love it. I
cast
think
time
you.
stop and ponder the moment.
I really think you guys should do the funny thing.
Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm not very strength. I'm going down in the pit with you if I do it. Then what you can do is zeal.
Oh, I have the opportunity to do something very funny right now.
Do it.
No, you can't egg him on. Then it's no fun. Then we just catch you, but we rip on you the whole time.
Oh fuck! I'll catch him. I don't care.
So who's grabbing him?
Me, Zeal.
All right, make a strength athletics check, Zeal. All right, you grab him and are not pulled off your feet down into the pit with his falling body. As you hoist him out onto the side of the pit, you can see he is still bleeding out, but he is alive. And there is now a bear at the bottom of the pit.
Can I pump some lay on hands into him real quick?
Yes. How much do you give him?
You get 1 lay on hands point.
All right. Well, Jean, you wake up on the ground, not in the pit, but in the floor above, with the party with 1 hit point.
Oh, that's good. Hey guys.
So, Hat, how much are you moving around down there?
I'm not.
Okay.
He is one with the ground and moving a statue.
He casts meld to stone.
No, that's. I think.
No,
that was fucking.
That was
Annie.
Yeah, that was Jack's character.
Honestly, I just cast tidal wave and float to the top.
Okay. So you cast tidal wave. Water begins flooding in. As it begins to move you, there is a muted explosion under you. Please make another deck save.
Which it gets rid of all fire, extinguishes flames.
This isn't flames. This is an explosion of magical fire.
And what is this? Deck save?
It's a deck save. You do have resistance to any fire damage you take, though, from this, because it is occurring underneath the water.
So, KL? I don't get it.
Just
make a deck save. Alright, so that passes. Wait, no, it doesn't. Sorry.
What?
It's a DC 22.
What the fuck?
You're in a pit. It's exploding around you. It's really hard to dodge. So, you do, however, have resistance to fire damage because of the water from tidal wave. So you only take half of this.
Yeah, and that's what keeps me alive.
As you then float to the top, assuming you're still awake.
I am.
Okay.
Did I just waste a level 3 spell slot? Yeah, but was it cool?
It was so cool as you guys just see this wet bear floating to the top, and you just hear boom, 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 just down below.
I'm not a bear because I can't.
Oh, you can't spellcast. All right.
Can't spellcast.
So it's not quite as cool as like this bear coming up on a shower of water, but it's still pretty damn cool. You know, the exploding pit with now turning into a super soaker.
You wasted a 3rd level spell slot, and we could have dealt with that with 3 cantrips.
But it was cool.
All right. Well, yeah, that gets you out of the pit. And you guys are now all on the far side of the pit, staring at this T intersection 10 feet away from you.
All right.
Okay. Well, that was an ordeal. Let's
Should
go
take a
south.
short rest.
Mhm.
Or should we rest? Has it been long enough to rest?
No.
Nah,
No.
been like
All
20
Take a
right.
minutes.
short rest.
Yeah, you can take a short rest, but it's only, you guys had just finished a long rest at the start of the session. It's only been
An hour.
no, you
No,
did
more
a
than
lot
that.
of searching and the like. It's probably been closer to 3 hours.
Late morning.
I'm just doing it for parties to get a quick little tiny heal, and for me to get my face step and shit back.
Oh, yeah, I'd take a short rest.
Might be good to sit around for an hour.
I agree. Tired pie agrees.
Long rest caster that's taken no damage. A waste of time.
I've somehow.
So you guys are just sitting in this hallway for an hour?
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. You
Look, I
sit
didn't take any damage either.
in the hallway. An hour passes. You guys have successfully taken a short rest.
Fairly average roll. Okay. To the south.
Do you mean to the east? The south is a wall.
Yeah. That
Oh.
way.
I mean, I thought it was a T intersection that went north-south.
You're not at the T intersection.
Okay, to the T intersection.
All right. So you go to the T intersection. You can see north and south. To the north, it goes 80 feet before turning to the right, with a T intersection about halfway down that also goes to the right. To the south, it goes, let's see, it's 30, 60, about another 80 feet to a T intersection to go left and right, about halfway down. Another T intersection that also goes to the east.
Place is a fucking maze.
No, I wouldn't have built a labyrinth. Come on.
Oh, okay. To the south.
All right. You head to the south. As you get to that first T intersection, you can see that to the east goes 10 feet to a closed wooden door.
Oh. Hey, big, strong, barbarian man, do you want to knock on that door?
No.
Okay. I guess I'm almost full health. I'll knock on the door.
Okay, you walk up to the door. You knock on it. There is no response.
I open the door.
All right, you throw the door open, revealing a circular room, some 30 feet in diameter, with a domed ceiling, 30 feet above you. 6 stone beds rest with their headboards against the walls, and a shallow niche stands above each bed. At the foot of each bed is a stone chest that has been smashed open. The floor is littered with fragments of white stone. Think like an alabaster statue has been utterly shattered.
Nobody in the beds, right?
The beds are empty.
Good. All right, I'd like to take a look around the room. A little closer look around the room.
Okay, make an investigation check.
All right. Would anyone like to help?
I can give you a hand.
Yeah, sure. I can give you some guidance.
What's your guidance right now?
Same as all
D4.
guidance.
I forget. D4?
It's always a D4. Guidance never changes.
Okay.
Bardic's the one that changes.
That's right.
Yeah, as you look about the room, it is as I described. You find no secrets or hidden objects.
All right. Keep your secrets then. Okay.
I shall.
And that's looking inside the chest and everything too, right?
Yes, the chests which are smashed open and empty.
Oh, very good. Okay, and then continue onwards to the south. Back into the hall, to the south, to the T.
Okay, yeah, you head south to the T. And there, to the left, heading east, you can see another 10 feet and then another closed wooden door. To the west, the hall goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet before turning to the south. About halfway down, the southern wall has been destroyed, rubble strewn across part of the floor, and you can see what looks to be like something had tunneled through the rock to kind of break through the masonry wall.
Out of character, that seems like something like a. I guess I could just ask the question in character. Would I recognize anything that is capable of doing that?
Can I just interject? I know we're going to give Gene more information, but I'm pretty sure I think I know what this is since me and Kaylin have seen it before. Probably can take a guess. Is the old king's little pet. Likes the tunnel.
Can we take it?
Fuck no.
Okay. So avoid that. Is what I'm hearing.
I mean, the last time me and Kaylin saw it, there was also 4 statues that were alive and trying to kill us, and so probably if it was just that, maybe, but it looked not fun.
Fuck. Jake ratted you out, by the way.
Jake ratted me.
You'll see when you get back.
Oh, I'm taking a fat shit, yeah.
Yeah. I'll refer to Zeal. Ask him what he wants to do. Does he want to go down the rabbit hole or go to the door?
Door.
Well, as long as we stay out
Door.
of sight for where it comes out, I think we can still pass. As long as it doesn't see us, I think we're fine.
Okay. Let's go
So
to the door
just
for now.
be careful if we hear anything. Fucking step behind a corner or something.
Yeah. Let's go to the door to the east.
Okay. The door to the east is a closed wooden door.
Is it trapped?
Make an investigation check.
No idea.
You don't see any traps.
Fuck it. Let's swing this one open violently and aggressively.
All right, you kick the door open, revealing another 30-foot round room, 6 more beds, and 6 more smashed stone chests.
Say we stay in here and take a nap.
We don't have time. Or it's not the time to, I should say. It's like noon. Can I just peer my head around the corner of that tunnel?
Yeah.
Sneakily, like if I or at least attempt to.
Sure, make a stealth check as you approach the rubbly tunnel.
Ooh, I'm kind of
Yeah, as you're pretty stealthy. As you look down this, 8-foot by 8-foot rough stone tunnel, strewn with debris as it winds its way towards the south by southeast at a slight decline.
All right. Well, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now. Not at the health that we're all at. So let's go continue to the corner and look to the south.
What do you mean? We just took a short rest. Do you not have full health?
No, I was at 1.
I'm full health.
I'm glad. Well, do you want to go down the rabbit hole?
I'm kind of fucking down for a little rabbit hole.
Okay, let's go down the rabbit hole.
Okay, you start following the rough stone tunnel as it winds south by southeast, eventually going full southeast, then pulling a hard 90 to head southwest. Then it kind of levels out and goes pretty much straight south. After about 100 feet, you come to a 4-way intersection. To your right, to the northwest, you can see that rough stone tunnel looks to keep going up at a rough kind of incline to what appears to be a T intersection, to head one either right or left. To the west, the tunnel is rather jagged and hard to see down from here, but also appears to be sloped gently upward. To your left, heading to the southeast, the rough stone tunnel continues on a slight decline, going deeper and deeper.
Does it seem like there's any sign of the beat or the creature, like anything recent? I think it would maybe track.
Make a nature check.
Oh. Okay. Is guidance still up?
Guidance is a one-time use. You'd have to recast it.
Bing
Okay.
bang, splash, big boom.
Is that can I translate that to you saying
Sure.
that you're
Yeah,
casting it
I'm
again?
trying to use words.
All right. So as you're looking, you don't see any monstrous tracks in the sense of some large like creature. What you do see, however, are rather more insectoid bipedal tracks in the area.
Bipedal, huh? Let's.
I have a bunch of animal shit. I should have something for this.
Do we want to follow the tracks?
Yeah.
Okay, let's follow the track.
Well, the tracks are kind of mixed all up, going all 4 directions.
Okay. Nothing. Can't decipher what's the freshest or anything.
What you can tell is the southeast that heads deeper down. That's where like the tracks are all coming out of there. It's the other 3 where they go in both directions.
Okay, most well traveled. So it's probably where its nest is.
I wouldn't say it's the most well traveled. You can't really tell that. There's so many tracks, but it's the only direction where they're monodirectional.
Interesting. All right.
Wait.
Let's.
Did we see it? Did we get a good look at it?
Varus or Kalen, was that a thing that you guys encountered insectoid like or more monstrous?
Can't say.
You can't say it was armored to shit.
Okay.
Like a big armored beetle hog looking thing.
Okay.
Locate animal and plants.
Is that something you would not want to fight even with a full party?
I'd imagine by itself probably would be possible, but I don't think physical attacks are gonna do shit to it. Let's be real with that armor it had on.
Okay. We do have 2 magic wielders. And
Yeah.
let's go. Let's follow the monodirectional.
All right, start following the rough stone path. And it goes 100 feet, 200 feet, 250 feet heading down. Before eventually arriving in a large-ish stone cavern, which you can see wrapping around to your left and to your right. More rough stone paths heading off to the south and to the southwest, as well as to the northeast and the east. And as you kind of get down here, I think that is where we will call it for this evening.
What a cliffhanger!
What a cave hanger.